the daughter of the king of rock and roll, accomplished musician, and dedicated philanthropist. Join us as we delve into the life of this remarkable woman, from her early beginnings to her rise as a musical star and her tireless work for charity. From the stages of Graceland to the halls of charity organizations, Lisa Marie Presley has left her mark on the world with her incredible talent, captivating story, and generosity of spirit. So sit back, relax, and prepare to be inspired by the incredible journey of this legendary icon. Presley was born on February 1, 1968, the only daughter of Elvis and Priscilla Presley at Baptist Memorial Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee, 9 months to the day after her parents' wedding. After her parents divorced, she lived with her mother in Los Angeles and had frequent stays with her father at Graceland in Memphis. Presley's parents separated when she was 4 years old. After Elvis Presley's death at Graceland on August 16, 1977, his will appointed his father, Vernon Presley, executor and trustee. The beneficiaries of the trust were Vernon, Elva's grandmother Minnie Mae Presley, and Lisa Marie, whose inheritance was to be held in trust until her 25th birthday. After Vernon Presley's death in 1979, Elva's former wife Priscilla Presley was named as one of 3 trustees in his will. The others were the National Bank of Commerce in Memphis and Joseph Hanks, who had been the Presley's accountant. With Minnie Mae Presley's death in 1980, Lisa Marie became the only surviving beneficiary. In November 1975, her father named one of his private aircraft, a converted Convair 880 jet, after her. He spent more than $1 million refurbishing it to use as his main transport while on tour. The Lisa Marie and one of his other planes, Hound Dog Q, are on exhibit at Graceland. In January 2015, both planes were for sale, but as of 2022, they remain at Graceland on permanent exhibit. Shortly after her father's death, her mother began dating the actor Michael Edwards. In an interview with Playboy in 2003, Presley said Edwards would enter her room intoxicated and was inappropriate with her. She has a half-brother, Navarone Garibaldi, from her mother's 22-year relationship with Marco Garibaldi. In the late 1970s, a year or two after her father's death, she attended her first rock concert when she saw Queen at the Forum in Inglewood, California. She gave Freddie Mercury a scarf of her father's after the show and expressed her love of theatrics. On October 3, 1988, Presley married Chicago-born musician Danny Keough. They had 2 children. Riley Keough was born May 29, 1989, an actress and model, and a son, Benjamin Storm Keough, born on October 21, 1992. Presley obtained a quickie divorce in the Dominican Republic on May 6, 1994. Benjamin Keough died on July 12, 2020 at the age of 27 in Calabasas, California from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The Los Angeles County Medical Examiner's Office listed his death as a suicide. On May 26, 1994, 20 days after her divorce from Keough, Presley married singer Michael Jackson. Keough's younger brother Thomas Keough was an official witness at Presley's wedding to Michael Jackson. They had first met in 1974 when a 6-year-old Presley attended his concert at the Sahara Tahoe. According to a friend of Presley's, their adult friendship began in November 1992 in LA. As child molestation accusations against him became public, Jackson became dependent on Presley for emotional support. She was concerned about his faltering health and his drug addiction. Presley explained, "I believe he didn't do anything wrong and that he was wrongly accused, and yes, I started falling for him. I wanted to save him. I felt that I could do it." Shortly afterwards, she tried to persuade Jackson to settle the allegations out of court and go into rehabilitation to recover. He did both. Presley appeared in Jackson's You Are Not Alone video in June 1995, directed by Wayne Isham. In January 1996, citing irreconcilable differences, Presley filed for divorce according to legal papers. Jackson's makeup artist, Karen Faye, later claimed that Jackson had originally planned to file for divorce first and had relented after Presley begged him not to. The following day, Jackson discovered that Presley had filed for divorce herself. In an October 2010 interview with Oprah Winfrey, Presley revealed that she and Jackson had attempted to reconcile intermittently for 4 years following their divorce, and that she could travel to different parts of the world to be with him. After Jackson's death in 2009, Presley was reported to have felt shattered. Presley, along with friend and fellow Memphian and Scientologist Isaac Hayes, opened the Literacy, Education, and Ability Program, LEAP, in October 1997. LEAP is run by Applied Scholastics, a group run by Scientologists. Presley made a video of Don't Cry Daddy as a posthumous duet with her father in 1997. This video was presented on August 16, 1997, at the tribute concert that marked the 20th anniversary of Elvis' death. The video contains Elvis' original vocal, to which new instrumentation and Lisa Marie's vocals were added. In 1998, Presley became more closely involved in the management of the Elvis Presley Trust and its business entity, Elvis Presley Enterprises Incorporated. The Elvis Presley Charitable Foundation was formed by Elvis Presley Enterprises Incorporated in 1984 to continue Elvis's own tradition of generosity and community service and to honor his memory. In 2001, Presley Place opened to its first residents. Presley Place provides homeless families up to 1 year of rent-free housing, child daycare, career and financial counseling, family management guidance, and other tools to help them break the cycle of poverty and regain self-esteem and independence. It is also funded by the EPCF is the Elvis Presley Music Room, where the youngsters of Presley Place and others enjoy access to musical instruments and instruction and participate in special related programs. The EPCF created the Elvis Presley Endowed Scholarship Fund at the College of Communication and Fine Arts at the University of Memphis to assist students majoring in areas of the arts. Until February 2005, she was owner and chairman of the board when she sold 85% of the estate's business holdings to CKX Incorporated, excluding Graceland itself and the property within it. In May 1999, Presley met musician John Ozaka and got engaged to him just before Christmas. She broke off the engagement in March 2001, some 5 months after meeting Nicolas Cage at a party. Presley's third marriage was to Cage. They were married on August 10, 2002. Cage filed for divorce on November 25, 2002, and the divorce was finalized in 2004. For her efforts to help U.S. children learn study skills, Presley received the Humanitarian Award from the Church of Scientology-supported World Literacy Crusade on January 5, 2002. Presley received her award from Isaac Hayes, Chaka Khan, and Yolanda King, daughter of Martin Luther King Jr. World Literacy Crusade is regarded by critics as a front group for the Church of Scientology. On September 26 of that same year, Presley addressed a U.S. congressional hearing in opposition to the use of medication in treating ADHD, stating, "I have spoken to children who have been forced to take a cocaine-like stimulant to control their behavior. I have shared their sense of sheer desperation. Children have been wrenched from their family's care simply because their parents favored an alternative, drug-free approach to addressing educational and behavioral problems. The psychotropic drugging of millions of children has to stop." Addressing the committee as the international spokesperson for children's rights for the Citizens Commission on Human Rights, a group run by Scientologists, Presley expressed her view that parents should be informed about alternatives to drugs so they may make an informed choice about their child's educational and medical needs. In a 2003 interview with the Commercial Appeal, Presley commented on reports that she and Danny Keough were planning to remarry. "Danny is my best friend, always has been, always will be. I love him unconditionally, but we are not together. It's not like that." Keough and Presley became closer again after Presley divorced Michael Jackson. In 2005, Danny Keough was a bass guitar player in Presley's band and also served as her musical mentor. Presley still regarded him as a close friend, and he lived in the guest house on Presley's property. Presley described her relationship with Keough after they separated. "I don't know how, but we've managed to stay close. There's others that I have pain or betrayal associated with that I won't have anything to do with. But he and I had a special thing. Unconditional." Presley released her debut album, To Whom It May Concern, on April 8, 2003. It reached number 5 on the Billboard 200 Albums chart and was certified gold in June 2003. Presley wrote all the lyrics except The Road Between, which was co-written with Gus Black, and co-wrote every melody. To promote it, she presented a concert in the UK. The album's first single, Lights Out, reached number 18 on the Billboard Hot Adult Top 40 chart and number 16 on the UK charts. Presley collaborated with Billy Corgan for a co-written track called Savior, which was included as the B-side. In his review of the album, the Los Angeles Times critic Robert Hilburn wrote that it had a stark, uncompromising tone, and that Presley's gutsy blues-edged voice has a distinctive flair. Pat Benatar and Presley performed at the VH1 Divas Duets, a concert to benefit the VH1 Save the Music Foundation held at the MGM Grand Garden Arena on May 22, 2003 in Las Vegas. Together, they sang Benatar's hit Heartbreaker, which Presley frequently performed at her own concerts on tours afterward. Also in 2003, Presley contributed a recording of Silent Night for the NBC holiday collection, Sounds of the Season. Presley was involved with the Grammy Foundation's Gold Grammy Signature Schools program, which recognizes top U.S. public high schools that are making an outstanding commitment to music education during an academic school year. On October 22, 2005, Presley presented a special award to Isaac Hayes at the Memphis Recording Academy Honors. A host of hometown stars gathered to see Presley, Justin Timberlake, Isaac Hayes, and David Porter honored by the Memphis chapter of the Recording Academy. Presley and music producer Jimmy Jam presented the award to Hayes. On November 11, 2005, Presley participated in a Grammy soundcheck at Laz House of Blues, during which she and other industry professionals met with a group of music students to discuss career opportunities available to them within the music industry. In 2005, she allowed a brief look into her personal life, appearing in the TV movie Elvis by the Presleys. Presley's second album, Now What, was released on April 5, 2005 and reached number 9 on the Billboard 200 Albums chart. Presley co-wrote 10 songs and recorded covers of Don Henley's Dirty Laundry, the album's first single, which hit number 36 on the Billboard 100 AC Singles chart, and the Ramones' Here Today and Gone Tomorrow. The song Idiot is a jab towards different men in her life. Unlike her first album, Now What included a parental advisory sticker. Presley covered Blue Oyster Cult's Burnin' For You as a B-side. Pink made a guest appearance on the track Shine. The video for Dirty Laundry was directed by Patrick Hulk, and singer George Michael made a cameo appearance in it. Too Tough to Die, a tribute to Johnny Ramone, a documentary about Johnny Ramone of the rock group The Ramones, was released in 2006. Directed by Mandy Steen, the film shows Deborah Harry, the Dickies, Eddie Vedder, Presley, and Red Hot Chili Peppers as they stage a benefit concert to celebrate the Ramones' 30th anniversary and raise money for cancer research. Presley appeared in the music video for Johnny Cash's God's Gonna Cut You Down in 2006. Rick Rubin produced the record, and Tony Kaye directed the video, which featured multiple celebrities and won a 2008 Grammy Award for Best Short-Form Music Video. On January 22, 2006, Presley married for a fourth time to Michael Lockwood, her guitarist, music producer, and director. Danny Keough served as best man at the wedding, held in Japan. In March 2008, Presley announced that she was pregnant. Her husband was a first-time father. On October 7, 2008, Presley gave birth to fraternal twin girls Harper Vivian Ann Lockwood and Finley Aaron Love Lockwood in Thousand Oaks, California. The couple had a home in England at Coes Manor, Rutherfield, East Sussex, where Presley enjoyed life out of the limelight. In 2016, Presley filed for divorce from Lockwood after 10 years of marriage. In February 2017, the couple's children were placed in the temporary care of Priscilla Presley after Lisa Marie made allegations of inappropriate images of children on Lockwood's personal computer in a divorce court filing challenging Lockwood's request for spousal support. The Beverly Hills Police Department investigated the allegations, examining over 80 electronic devices, and found no criminal activity and referred the matter to investigators in Tennessee. Later in 2017, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigations closed its investigation of the allegations made by Presley, citing no evidence of a crime. The divorce was finalized in 2021. Presley joined. The single In the Ghetto was released in August 2007. Elvis Presley had originally released the single in 1969. In the new version, Lisa duets with her father. The video, simultaneously released with the single, reached number 1 on the iTunes sales and number 16 on Billboard's Bubbling Under Hot 100 Singles chart. The song was recorded to commemorate the 30th anniversary of her father's death. Presley said she decided not only to sing, but to sing with him. "I wanted to use this for something good," she told Spinner. Proceeds from the single benefited a new Presley Place transitional housing campus in New Orleans. Presley appeared on The Oprah Winfrey Show to perform the song with the Harlem Gospel Choir, using vintage footage of her father. Presley joined singer Richard Hawley on stage in London in October 2009. She sang vocals on a song the pair had been working on called Weary. Hawley wanted to help Presley relaunch her music career, and the two embarked on a songwriting partnership, in which she wrote the lyrics and Hawley the music. In an interview with Oprah Winfrey, Presley said that she was currently recording a new album in London, which was due to be released in 2011. Between 2010 and 2016, she lived in a 15th-century manor house in Rutherfield, East Sussex, England, 15 miles east of St. Hill Manor, the British headquarters of the Church of Scientology. In 2011, Presley became a patron of the Dream Factory, a charity based in London. Presley was one of the celebrity guests at the Snowball held at the Prince Regent in Chigwell in aid of the Dream Factory. Actors Ray Winstone and Sid Owen, who are both patrons of the charity, and Amanda Redman, were also among guests at the star-studded event, which raised $59,000 towards granting the wishes of terminally ill children and those with life-threatening illnesses or disabilities. On June 24, 2011, Presley was officially honored by the governor of Tennessee, Bill Haslam, who proclaimed a day of recognition for her charitable efforts. In February 2012, Presley opened a new exhibit, Elvis, Through His Daughter's Eyes. It is included in the Graceland VIP tour and features 200 items assembled by Presley and the Graceland Archives staff. The personal exhibit looks at Presley's experience of growing up with a famous father. Home movies, toys, and rarely seen family mementos are among the items on display. Her third album, Storm and Grace, was released on May 15, 2012. She said, "It's much more of a rootsy record, organic record than my previous work. It is produced by Oscar and Grammy winner T-Bone Burnett. AllMusic described the album as a stronger, more mature, and more effective work than one might have expected, and noted Presley is finally developing a musical personality that truly suits her." Spinner.com described it as the strongest album of her career, and Entertainment Weekly praised the smoky, spooky single, You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet. Presley left Scientology in 2014, though she had been experiencing growing discontent with the organization as far back as 2008. In 2018, Presley was featured on the title track of the compilation, Where No One Stands Alone, a collection of her father's gospel songs. The song was reworked into a duet between Presley and her father. A music video for the song was released in which Presley is incorporated into scenes of her and her father. On January 12, 2023, at around 10:30 a.m., Presley suffered cardiac arrest at home in Calabasas, California. Her heart was restarted after CPR was administered en route to West Hills Hospital in Los Angeles, but she died later that day at age 54. Her last public appearance was 2 days before at the 80th Golden Globe Awards, which she attended with her mother. Hundreds attended Presley's public memorial service, which was held at Graceland on January 22, and more than 1.5 million people watched the service via live stream as well. Presley was interred in the Graceland Meditation Garden, next to her son Benjamin and adjacent to her father Elvis. During the memorial tribute at Graceland, Presley's daughter Riley's husband, Ben Smith Peterson, mentioned that he and Riley had a daughter in 2022. Among those in attendance included her mother, surviving children, family friend Jerry Schilling, former Memphis Mayor A.C. Wharton, Guns N' Roses lead singer Axl Rose, the Smashing Pumpkins lead singer Billy Corgan, Sarah, Duchess of York, gospel quartet The Blackwood Brothers, singer Alanis Morissette, and both the director and star of Elvis, respectively, Baz Luhrmann and Austin Butler. And there you have it, the life and legacy of Lisa Marie Presley. From her musical roots to her philanthropic efforts, Lisa Marie has left an indelible mark on the world and inspired countless people along the way. Her story is a testament to the power of talent, determination, and giving back to others. We hope this biography has shed light on the life and achievements of this remarkable woman, and that you've been inspired by her journey. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through the life of Lisa Marie Presley. Until next time, farewell.